Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kame House Party Podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
In this podcast, we are watching every episode, or attempting to watch every episode of Dragon Ball, and then we talk about it. Well, we do it one at a time. We don't watch every episode all at once.
I don't know what that would be, besides insane. Like you just had a big screen, like here's every episode. Yeah, in tiny little boxes.
Should be a whole lot of yelling. What if it said some kind of crazy message?
You've cracked the code, Vincent Aaron. I'm Akira Toriyama. I'm actually British.
What? Why am I British now?
I don't know why I go to... I usually go to like a British voice if it's some sort of authoritative. I don't know.
When really the most authoritative voice ever is an angry Japanese man.
I'm not going to do it.
Have you ever heard an angry Japanese man yell at anybody? Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I've seen, heard.
Seen, heard?
Yeah.
Well, for those of you who are coming back to the podcast, Aaron and I like to do this little thing called the 1 minute roundup. I guess it doesn't have an official name.
I don't think it does.
Where I think, Aaron, it's your turn. You are going to sum up what has happened in the Dragon Ball series so that our listeners don't always have to go all the way back to the beginning. So it's just going to be 1 minute of everything that's happened thus far in the Dragon Ball saga. I'm pulling up the timer on my cell phone now.
I'm wringing my hands in anticipation.
I can hear
That's
it.
what that sound is.
That's what that sound is.
Ooh, dry hands. Aaron, get some lotion.
Get
that cocoa butter.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but boy, you chapped.
Damn, son.
Damn, son.
Oh, you can't be chapping. Chapstick for your hands.
You mean lotion?
Lotion for your lips.
That's chapstick.
Chapstick for your body.
Get off Shark Tank.
What if there's chapstick, but it's for your body?
Gosh. Aaron.
I'm offering 50% of my business. I'm offering 100% of my business because I don't want to deal with it anymore.
You can just have
Can you go on there and be like, look, I don't want to fucking deal with it. Here's a great idea. You give me money and I'm out.
I don't know. You probably could, but
Can you ask to be bought out on Shark Tank?
I don't know if that's ever happened. I'll have to go back.
Unprecedented.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool though if somebody actually did that.
It's a good season finale.
Yeah. Or season opener, and that's like the end of the show. So that's a little taste of what this podcast generally is about. Nonsense.
Shark Tank talk.
Shark Tank talk with Aaron and Vince. Just kidding. This is Dragon Ball podcast.
The Deep End, our Shark Tank podcast.
Damn. That was a really good title. The Deep End.
Deep End. Ooh.
Anyway, which is kind of our catchphrase.
Oh, man. So, like, I'm not a fan of Shark Tank, and I don't want to keep talking about it. But one more thing is if we did have a Shark Tank podcast, we could talk about the episode that came on.
Yep.
Then what we could do, we could have a testing segment. We could try the products and services that have been on Shark Tank.
Listen, Sharks, we're offering 15% stake in our company for...
in our podcast company.
We just need $100,000 in investment capital. So what do you guys think?
Hmm.
I'm Mark Cuban, and I like basketball.
I'm Mark Cuban. I have money. All right, I'm stalling.
You're stalling because you know what's about to happen.
I know what's about to happen.
You're about to give us that 1 minute rundown.
If my dog will let me, yes.
If your dog will let you. Sherlock Holmes.
Calm, dog.
All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1.
In this universe, there are 7 crystal ball things called Dragon Balls that grant you a wish if you collect them all. So Bulma, a monster teenager, goes on a quest to find them. She recruits a young monkey boy living in the woods named Goku, who is nigh indestructible. They go on a journey to find them. Along the way, they meet a desert bandit named Yamcha, a shapeshifting pig named Oolong, and a shapeshifting cat thing named Puar. They also fight off against Emperor Pilaf, who's the child emperor of something. He also wants the balls, but he wants it so he can rule the world. They have a scuffle, and you think he's gonna do it, but that group. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. But that group, it takes him out. They stop Pilaf from granting his wish. But then the balls disperse, and they can't go find him again for another year. So Goku says, I'm going to go train with this old pervert we met. He also is going to train with this bald kid named Krillin, and a girl who's Mr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde joins them named Lunch.
Hey, you did it!
I did something.
Hey, you did that very composed. I think you've gotten better at it. I've gotten worse.
I don't know.
Most of the time, I'm just like,
because I know if you get to like the end of the Pilaf saga in like a reasonable amount of time, at this point, everything else is sort of that's easy to handle.
Yeah,
it's like bald kid, now girl named Lunch.
Mm-hmm. Those are the key plot points that have happened after the Pilaf saga.
Girl and guy. I mean, nothing else has really happened except like. I mean, unless you're talking like getting deep into the goose of it all. Plot-wise, just like, here are two new characters.
Yeah. And Turtle's still on vacation.
Yeah, he is getting away from that.
Like, he's been on vacation for like months now. He's got an awesome package. Roshi is just really...
He's the new rich.
Yeah. Is he... Do you think...
he read the 4-hour work week.
4-hour work week. He gets unlimited vacation days.
I'll pay cheaper rent, but I'll also live in Italy, and I can work remotely.
Mm-hmm.
He's following his bliss, that turtle.
Yes, I am. But they say that like the unlimited vacation days thing just doesn't work because people just never take vacation because they're afraid that if they take vacation, then they're going to look bad amongst their coworkers who probably aren't taking vacation because they're also feeling like if they take vacation, they're going to look bad.
I see that. I also heard about the whole, like in America, we don't talk about our salaries because we think it's like a taboo or something.
Right.
But it actually, we also think if we say, I make this much, your coworkers are going to be mad at you.
Right.
When in reality, it's going to be like, I make this much. It's like, I need a fucking raise.
Yeah.
Tell your salaries to people.
Yeah. Make
your
it
coworkers
fair.
At least, yeah.
Make it fair, It's not cool that somebody's getting paid more or less for work that...
But it's not your fault.
Yeah, because it's not your
company's
fault. It's a company's fault. They're doing a bad job.
Go ask them.
But Aaron, we're not just going to talk about work life.
The wage gap.
We're not going to talk about the haves and the have-nots. We're going to talk about episode 16, Find That Stone.
Or Training the Rock Hunt.
God, that's so good. I love that title. I mentioned that before we started.
Training the Rock Hunt. Yeah.
Training the Rock Hunt.
Subtitles get those sweet titles.
Yeah. I don't know why the English titles are so lame. Like, that sounds like the title of The Rock's like next solo film, The Rock Hunt. And it's like what's that movie where they're hunting man, the most dangerous game? Is that the name? Is that the title of that movie? The Most Dangerous Game?
There was a movie called The Most Dangerous Game based on the story.
Right. And it's just that. It's a remake.
Wait. Are you talking about... Wait, it has The Rock in it?
Like, so this is a fictional movie.
Okay.
Called... Hunt... What was the title? The subtitle?
The Rock Hunt.
The Rock Hunt. Starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Okay.
And he's being hunted by Goldberg on an island. Because Goldberg wants to hunt the most dangerous game, which is...
The Rock.
The Rock.
Or it's...
And it's tied in... It's in the same universe as The Rundown.
Let me pitch a different movie. A nice little coming-of-age indie.
Ooh!
Where it's this, kind of dorky mixed kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't know who his dad is. But, like... He finds his mom's old stuff, like a picture of her with The Rock. He's like, that's my dad. I'm going to find him. And so it's this coming of age journey of him to try and find The Rock because he thinks that's his dad.
Aaron, that's beautiful. Will there be tears at the end?
Tears and cheers.
Yes!
Tears of joy because he learned he didn't get a dad. He didn't find a dad, but he found himself.
So is there a Patreon for this movie or Kickstarter that I can just throw money at willy-nilly?
Yeah. Look, we're going to use the Kickstarter money to try to get The Rock to star in it.
to star in it. Beautiful. I really like that idea.
There's some other movie that's like, oh, my dad's this person. I'm going to go find him.
Mm-hmm.
Is
it Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
It is not.
It's a great film that nobody watched.
Oh, I watched it. I think I saw it in theaters.
You did?
Just because I like
Aaron, you're the
John C.
coolest.
Riley.
Yeah, everybody likes John C. Riley.
No one doesn't like him.
Yeah. If you meet somebody that says, I don't like John C. Riley, you just walk away.
That's very specific hate.
Right. You know who I hate? Fucking hate John C. Riley.
Why? What did he do to you?
It's that goddamn curly ass hair. How does he get his hair to stay so bouncy?
That's natural.
Natural my ass. Nothing in Hollywood's real.
Oh, my secret shave. I can't do a John C. Riley.
But speaking of John C. Riley.
Yes, perfect segue.
Because, in Dewey Cox, he moves a lot. Mm-hmm. Something else that's on the move right now is our faithful Kame house in this episode.
We learn about capsule technology.
We do.
Kame's like, well, we can't train on this island.
Mm-hmm. You mean Roshi?
Yep. Sorry. The turtles sends him a text. Hey man, you can't be trained on this island.
Hey dude, you can't train on this island. It's too small.
Also, I'll have those reports in next week during my designated email answering time. Please respect this.
All right, turtle. Jeez.
Read one book. God. Look, I've read half of the 4-hour work
week. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? You're not supposed to read it all?
Yeah, just don't read it all.
Yeah. Then you get it.
Yeah, I picked it up. But yeah, they can't train on the island. So it's like, all right, we're going to move. So he puts the Kame house in a capsule.
Right.
So we know they're renewable.
Mm-hmm.
You can capsule, yeah.
I guess you can capsule anything and recapsule it on a whim.
I'm curious. Say you want to capsule something that's never been capsuled before. How do you say, okay, capsule, only this?
Oh, I don't know.
Unless his house was capsuled.
I think his house was capsuled. I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to assume in this universe, everything is capsuled.
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, exactly. Capsule Corp has monopoly on
for an extra $10, we can capsule that for you.
So you're going to build it in the capsule? Yeah, why not? Right? I think that's how it works.
Oh, moving so easy.
Right? Why don't we have capsules?
We're done. We've been wasting all our time
trying to make hoverboards when we should be trying to make capsules.
Well, I was going to say future phones.
Oh, future phones.
Capsuling stuff up.
How much do you think that kind of technology would cost?
I mean, so physics.
So it would cost.
Kind of got to break them.
We'd have to break the laws of physics, which would cost us what? Our standing in the Galactic Federation, right? They don't look fondly on.
There's a lot of scientists that have to be turned into monsters for us to accomplish this.
Well, let's say they commercialize it. The first year of capsules, let's just say it's like furniture. You can buy a couch capsule. Well, that's going to cost you what? $1,000?
Ooh, man, shipping. Here's the thing, though. The shipping companies are going to be pissed.
Absolutely.
They're going to raise their rates.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, look.
To keep it the same, they're going to raise their rates.
We can't go by weight anymore. It's like, well, then what's the fucking point? I got to pay the capsule. I got to pay you. I'll just pick it up.
Yeah. So
in store.
Yeah, we'll just go to IKEA. Because IKEA is all about that. IKEA would be the first company to adopt it.
You capsule it and it opens up, but it's still in a box. Son of a bitch!
Yes.
It's annoying.
God, all I wanted to do is put together my Robin and capsules. They're supposed to make life easier, and we just made it hard.
We just added a step.
We added a step. Just like Roshi's adding a step to their training. Because they're moving to this bigger island so that Roshi can finally teach them martial arts.
Yes.
And by them, I'm talking Goku, Krillin, and Launch, quote unquote. Because she kind of trains and kind of doesn't. She trains when she feels
trains,
like it.
Yeah, shit's here and there.
Yeah.
And Roshi's like, you can sit this one out.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You can you can make dinner.
Yeah, in a condescending way.
Yeah. I don't get. God damn it, Roshi. Can't wait to get more strong female characters in the Dragon Ball series. Because they're coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Strong android characters.
Strong android female characters.
So they go to an island.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an occupied island. Goku's like, I'm going to scope this place out. On his little Nimbus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything there. I just...
No, he does.
I'm letting the audience know that this is a thing that happens.
It's a thing that happens, and it's, interesting that Goku just kind of goes rogue right off the bat. Nobody even questions it, kind of.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's usually fine. You gotta trust the kid. Kid knows what he's doing. But we do see that there's a lot of people on this island. It kind of plays into stuff because they all know Roshi. Mm-hmm. They all know Roshi. They all love Roshi. He's a good dude.
I don't think they mention it.
Oh wait, am I an episode ahead already?
Maybe.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Hold that thought for the next episode.
There you go.
There we go.
We see Goku surf.
He surfs?
I have a note here that says, surfing Goku. Japan makes surfing cute.
Oh, right. He's riding that Nimbus.
He's riding the Nimbus on a wave.
Yeah. He's so cute.
What's with the...
Kawaii-desu.
Well, it's just like, here's a cute Goku surfing. I know there's a cute Pikachu that surfs. Mm-hmm. Because it's just a cute thing.
Well, I mean, Japan's got some pretty awesome swells, right?
Sure.
They're right on the water.
That's true. They're an island.
They're an island nation, so they like surfing, just like the Hawaiian people. I don't know if that's PC or not, but I'm going to leave it in.
I don't know.
You don't cut this out, Aaron.
All right. Look, I'm going to listen to this and be like, oh, boy, Vince.
Oh, boy, that Vince, he's
What if tonight, when we're out and about, like you hear someone call someone else a Hawaiian person, and then like the bar just dead quiet.
Record scratch?
Dude, yeah, like, dude, come on.
Dude, no.
What are you doing? No, you can't. They're just Hawaiians. Adding people on it does make it sound condescending.
What? Just
but like adding people like you Mexican people.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
You Ohio people.
Ohioan people?
Yeah.
You Buckeye folks.
Fucking Buckeye.
I don't like the Buckeye Nation. Michigan State. Sparty Nation. We're not doing so hot in football, but got to stick with my team, stick with my boys. Tyler O'Connor. He's a trooper. He's a fighter. He never gives up.
Sorry for the World Series loss, Cleveland.
I'm not.
You had
Change
it?
your name.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of my friends are like, go try. Like, they want it to be like, go Tribe. Like, all right. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, just do it.
Yeah. I was actually very happy that the Cubs won.
Good for them. No, I mean, but just, Ohio, you did it to yourself, man. 3-1.
Yeah, you gotta close it. You gotta finish
You
that
gotta
game
finish
out.
that gap.
You gotta finish that game out. It's game 7 of the World Series.
Ooh, you gotta close that gap. Mm-hmm. Ooh, baby, you gotta close that gap.
They made a game of it, though. I mean, hell of a way to end that World Series. Like, two teams that have not won in a while, one team that has not won in over a century.
Yeah.
To go down to the wire, game 7 of the World Series.
Like the last inning.
Oh, my God, extra inning.
Yeah.
10th inning.
Yeah.
After a 15-minute rain delay. Who would have thought? Huh?
That's insane.
Jeez.
Oh, that 15-minute rain delay had to just be, you had to be like, if you're on the team, any of the teams, you're just like,
I would literally be throwing up.
Yeah, just, you got to be stressed out.
Jesus Christ. I went to bed after that rain delay started because it was already like 12. I was like, I'm not going to stay up that late. I got work the next day.
This doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form.
No, but I do own a Cubs hat, so I'm not a bandwagon fan.
I've been with them.
I've been with them since at least 2008.
So yeah, sports, because there's a little competition.
Yeah, there is. But I actually wrote a bunch of notes I didn't look at before we started. I wrote down, because of the capsule thing, I wrote, like, is there any object permanence in this world? Like, does anybody, like, is everybody a nomad?
Why wouldn't you be?
Right? Like, there's got to be open borders in this universe.
I think so. I mean, everyone seemed to travel fairly freely.
So is this a utopia? Clearly no.
No, because it's not.
We haven't reached Star Trek Next Generation levels of...
I mean, there are gangs.
There's no currency.
There's law.
Right. What's our sound effects record? Dog licking water?
Dog drink.
Dog drink?
Dog lap.
Okay. Ooh, wow. I kind of got a little deep here.
Okay, lay it on.
Yeah, I talk about land ownership and how it can't be a thing if everybody can move so freely, leading to...
Maybe that's it, because they just seem to set up shop wherever.
Yeah, and then I said that leads to like a lack of nationalism, which seems to... Like, they seem to be currently in an era of peace. Like, there may have been a great war before this, right? Maybe. Because... modern weapons, like, not everybody has them and not everybody understands how to use them. Like
so this is post-apocalyptic.
That's what I'm positing.
Which I think we've talked about.
Have we talked about this before?
We might have.
Pokemon theory?
Not this deep, but just like, you know what it feels like? It feels like Tumblr had a world to populate. And so everyone that was part of like, we're cowboys. We want like, so we want to all live in the same place. Like we're Middle Eastern themed.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Everyone is a theme restaurant.
Yeah.
Basically. So I think that's just how they divide themselves up.
So it's not by like nations. It's just by what you like.
What you're into.
What you're into. So in this world, there's probably like a village or a large town that's just like full of people that love video games and they're only playing video games.
They're only dressed as video games.
Yeah, they're only dressed as video games. Like they're wearing like Nintendo Power Gloves and VR headsets.
Just constantly.
Just all over the place.
It's just bringing the code red.
And the fact that like martial arts is so prevalent and like Krillin's a monk and it seems to be something that's like normal now. I don't know if...
I mean, it's normal.
Is it though? I mean,
depending on the country.
Yeah.
My grandpa was a monk.
Really?
Yeah, on my mom's side, he joined later, and then everyone like gave him shit because like, I guess if you're a monk, it's the community. The way it was explained to me by my mom was that if you're a monk, then it's sort of the community's responsibility to help you out. And so everyone gave shit to my grandpa because they're like, "Oh, he became a monk just so we wouldn't have to like do anything, so we could so we could just."
Coast.
Slack, yeah.
Ooh,
like that's not a bad life.
It's not a bad life.
Ooh, that's a pretty good scam.
That's a good con.
That's a good '80s comedy. Like,
yep.
We're monks.
Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson pretend to be monks.
I don't know if I could be a monk. I mean, I like my hair. I don't want to know if I want to.
Come on, you got to do it. You got to do it. It's gonna be easy. Come on. What's your problem? The Cubs just won. We got to do this. I can't.
And there's this girl I like, and if I'm a monk, we can't.
What are you talking about? Chicks love monks. Chicks love monks. Look.
Name 3 monks that women have found attractive.
Gandhi. Buddha.
I mean, maybe later.
Monkey Man. He's a monk, right?
I'm Owen Wilson.
Oh, no, we got that.
I lost it.
You didn't lose.
I ran out of steam.
All right.
Of Wilson steam.
That Wilson steam? It's a Wilson steamer.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
Only on special occasions.
Only on FXX. X.
We got the movies.
FX has the movies. FX has the movies.
Fuck them for like trying to like, hey guys, our gimmick now is we're going to show the DVD extras and say that's special.
That is my least favorite thing about watching movies on FX. Like when they have like the features and they do what you just said, where they turn like an hour and a half movie into a 5-hour like thing because after every commercial they go into the DVD extras. And you're like, I don't care. I don't care what Chris Hemsworth has to say right now.
What's movies that I don't want to like care about behind the scenes on?
Yeah,
mainly. Like
who cares about the behind the scenes of the rise of Taj, right? That actually might be pretty interesting. I love Kame.
So it's Roshi's like, hey man, I need to test your abilities. And there's no better way to test that than a foot race. Krillin's up first. He's on deck first.
Right.
Has a good time.
Did we get Krillin's time? I don't remember Krillin's time.
I don't remember. Like 10-ish like 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
We got to run 100 meters.
100 meters. They're running that Usain Bolt.
Yeah, he does it. Krillin does it around 10 seconds.
So he's slower than the fastest man.
He's very braggy about it. Like,
yeah. He's like, that's pretty good, right? Roshi's like, it's okay. It's all right. And then
it's Goku's turn.
Then Goku's turn. Our hero in chief, Hodis. He runs it, and he runs it a little quicker than Krillin, but like not by much, right?
Yeah.
And then he has to go again, and they're like, wait, why? And then it cuts to Goku's shoes are just like falling off.
They are in tatters.
Yeah. So he gets a new pair of shoes, and then we really see him cut loose. He runs 100 meters in 8 seconds.
Yep. Krillin is very upset.
Krillin's extremely upset.
Because he's like, not much better than me. And he's like, "Ugh."
Pretty much poops his pants.
Yeah, he's
From what I remember, Krillin pooped his pants.
in your headcanon.
In my headcanon, Krillin shat himself with fear.
Faster than me.
Well,
That's a great man. That's not
what? It's a bad reaction to
in
losing.
some pitch room, in some like notebook for some unproduced comedy pilot.
Mm-hmm.
There's a character breakdown, and one of the descriptions has to be poops his pants in fear, or poops her pants in fear.
This is a Spike TV like direct to TV movie.
This is something like somewhere someone has to be like, well, the side character, whenever he's scared, his defining trait is pooping his pants.
So this is American Pie 10, American Pie X, American Pie in Space.
American Pie X. XVI.
XVI.
It's not fun.
No,
it's not good. Yeah.
It'd be American Pie Sex VI.
Ooh.
SE, and then the Roman numerals. God.
Stifler's grandson.
His great-great-grandson pioneering space and trying to fuck chicks. Which is the plot of Star Trek?
It's just him. So if it's Stifler in space, it's him trying to get with this hot chick.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's a communication mix-up. So he goes into sneaks to the bedroom that's all dark with an alien. But the alien's like a blob fungus.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, ooh, you're so soft.
Ooh,
and the lights come on like,
and he's like half inside of this goo.
He's being absorbed, yeah.
Yeah.
He's half skeleton because he's acidic.
And he's like, but it was so good.
I regret nothing.
Oh, I had sex. Isn't that cool? No. No, Stifler Jr. You
need half of your parts need to be replaced with robot parts now.
Oh, we can do that. It's the future.
And the rest of his movie is just his rehabilitation. His physical therapy. And him like wanting to quit.
Arduous.
It takes a stark turn.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun to watch someone go through like one of the most painful processes.
Right, but like
that you ever could do.
As long as it's a surprise when you get to the theater, like they do such a good job marketing that they don't let anybody know the twist. I'd sit and stay through the end of that.
It's a real $1 million baby kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, nope, sad as shit. We got you, fuckers. She paralyzed herself and wanted Clint Eastwood to kill her.
Clint Eastwood.
Because he was too gruff.
It's just so gruff.
I ain't training no girl.
Sorry, what was that?
You're gonna be shy chauffeur.
Did you... Shy guy? What? Who?
Shorna means my love. I don't know what the Irish word was.
Oh, I don't... Gaelic? You mean?
Gaelic.
He speaks Gaelic in that movie?
There's this big thing, like
I've never seen it.
All right, do you care?
Yeah.
But you know, like...
Oh, I know the movie.
Okay. So, like, there's
spoiler alert for $1 Million Baby.
For,
nerds!
Over 10 years ago. Also, we forget about Clint Eastwood movies. That he directs. I think, like, they don't sort of cement themselves in film canon as well as they do on, like, the year they come out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like, I'm not popping in $1 Million Baby.
Why would you?
Like, yeah, to be sad, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard for me to watch movies that are sad over and over again.
But there's this bit where throughout the thing, he calls her this Gaelic word.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, what's that mean? Because she's Hilary Swank.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Enough said.
He's like, I'll tell you later. And so the very last thing he says to her before he pulls the plug is like, this means my heart, my love. Something along those lines.
My everything.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
dun,
and this is a dance number.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're gonna pull that plug. Hey, we're gonna pull that plug.
Hey.
You don't wanna live like this, so we're gonna pull that plug.
Pull the plug. You
had a good run as a lady boxer.
It was cool.
Now you're gonna be in Hurt Locker.
Yay!
So, yeah. That's the best I could do on short notice.
That was fantastic.
I haven't improv'd in a grip, so.
You didn't have to. I doubt anybody would have known had you said it. Not said anything. Was there no improv down where you were?
Nope. Not for practicing.
Not for practicing?
Nope.
There's a whole lot of short form garbage.
I couldn't find a practice. I didn't look, nor did I find.
It's probably short form garbage. Bunch of
you could probably do it.
Louisiana college short form teams just like, hey guys, can we get a suggestion of your favorite movie?
We're the Crawdads.
That was way too hot on the mic. I'm sorry.
We need a suggestion. That's not the correct Louisiana Southern.
Sorry, I
didn't hear a ton of accents down there.
You didn't hear any of that, like that Louisiana?
I didn't hear any French, thick Creole. No,
that Creole.
I did not. Well, a lot of people it's a very transient transplant kind of place.
Yeah, it's become that, or
it's sort of because my friend, he's on a month-to-month lease, and I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. You got that deal. He's like, no, that's sort of how it is. All over because people just come in and out or they're moving to different places.
I would have never guessed.
Guys, we're talking about a lot of non-Dragon Ball stuff because not a lot happens in this episode.
Yeah, there's not a lot that happens in this episode. I mean, we kind of talked about it. We're holding off to get to
probably finish this race.
Yeah, let's finish this race.
Because Roshi smokes them both.
I mean, I did the numbers.
He did.
And Roshi ran the 100. Oh, so Goku ran the 100 meters in 8 seconds, which is faster than any human ever. Faster than Usain Bolt.
He's a cheater.
I mean,
he has Saiyan privilege. I understand. I get
Aaron, it. You don't have to call him a cheater.
Bootstraps. Krillin just needs to hunker down and pull himself up.
I mean, Krillin maybe has already resigned himself to his fate. It's always being the sidekick.
That's fine. He's cool with it.
I think he becomes cool with it after a while.
Yeah, he gets that good life.
He does get a good life. I mean, wouldn't you rather be Goku's right hand, like the guy that doesn't always have to fight?
Yeah, it's not. Krillin's like, thank God it's not all on me.
He's like, hey, I can throw myself at this bad guy because Goku will show up.
Here's a Destructo disc, which I love.
It's a great.
Ooh, when's he learn? Ooh, I can't wait till he learns that. Unless it's just suddenly oh, by the way, guys, I know this. Boop.
It's kind of, if I remember correctly, it's kind of like that, but it's like one of those things because, I mean, I'm going to jump way ahead.
Sure.
Because he learns the Destructo disc on his way to Namek, I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought he had it for... Isn't that how he... Yeah, we're going way further deep.
Are you talking about the first the first true Saiyan saga?
Yeah, I thought that's when he had
Yajirobe, baby.
Ooh.
Yajirobe, one of the greatest Z characters ever.
Well, I guess they don't do it to Nappa.
No, yeah. Goku just straight up fucking murders Nappa.
Oh yeah, because so I keep seeing this thing ad on Facebook, or not ad, but you can get a Yamcha backpack, not a Yamcha, Chaozu.
You can get a Chaozu backpack,
and it's but it's him with a fucking tear.
Oh,
because he's about to blow you up, son.
No.
The sacrifice.
That's so cool and sad at the same time. And then the meme
is just this Chaozu backpack savage AF.
Chaozu backpack savage AF.
I know. I'm oh, I want it. Because it's I won't wear it in polite company.
No, but you'll wear it. And wear it to Comic-Con next year.
Every picture will just be me scared and trying to grab it. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Roshi wins that. Yeah, Roshi's super fast.
Roshi ran the 100 meters in 5.6 seconds.
And I always forget. They do a good job of oh yeah, Roshi, he's just a dope. And then every once in a while, nope, he will ruin you.
He is the sleeper cell of martial arts.
Why isn't he just buffed out all the time? I wonder how much energy that takes.
See, this is what we need. This is why we need a Yoshi. A Yoshi. This is why we need a Roshi prequel series. This is why. To answer these questions.
I need to know what he was doing before he gained eternal life.
Yeah, I want to know why he's got those pogs in his back.
Why'd he throw away all those magic items? Bro?
Yeah. Why didn't he just keep them? Who was he fighting before? Did Roshi kill the gods? Was there a war among gods and that's the war that is now...
Roshi's just...
He's the last...
Hold on. Go on. What's his name? God of War.
Kratos.
Yeah, he's just Kratos.
He's just Kratos?
Yeah, he's just well, time to murder these gods.
Oh my God, I can't believe there's another God of War coming out, and Kratos is like a Nordic god. He's got like a beard and an axe.
And a sun.
And he's just killing things. Oh, video games.
Like video games, I know like beards or like a thing. Like we're both sporting beards.
We are.
Some better than others.
I know yours is better than mine.
No, yours is pretty thick.
I mean, you're just like calling me out for not having a great beard.
No, I'm calling myself out for not having.
No, your beard is great. I love your beard.
But why does well, this character's older now. How do we show that? Gray beard.
Hey, I mean, wrinkles are hard to do. Wrinkles are hard to animate.
I imagine.
If we're positing that Roshi is like Kratos, a demigod of sorts, who cannot die, that should be a video game.
Roshi.
Calliope! Bulma!
Kame. Well, you gotta murder all those gods, Roshi. They killed your wife. Out of jealousy.
That's Kame. Oh, God.
He's just like, here are two big-ass swords with chains on them.
Here's the Bancho fan.
Yeah, he has all those like special items like Kratos has in the game.
Yeah.
That solve specific puzzles.
God, we're building a video game right now.
Look, guys.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 Master Roshi
The story,
prequel.
yeah.
The story
the
of
Roshi Chronicles.
Roshi
I think
Chronicles.
you had it right the first time, yeah.
Just like the Kakashi Chronicles Naruto.
Sure. I assume
He's the
that's a
best
thing.
sensei.
Okay.
And we get to learn why he's so fucking awesome in the Kakashi Chronicles.
Yeah, man. This isn't a bad... Yeah, that'd be a good game.
I would play that game.
Honestly, if they just reskin God of War.
With
it was
Roshi. With Master
You guys
Roshi.
could probably just get away with that.
Yeah, somebody's modding that on PC somehow. Yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, Master Roshi runs 100 meters
For
in
the third
5.6
time,
seconds.
Roshi wins.
He wins the race hands down. He averages 39 meters per second. That is fast.
It is.
That is so fast. That's like close to the speed of sound fast, kind of.
Ooh, really?
Maybe. I don't know.
Damn.
Somebody else can do that math and then tweet at me being like, hey, Vince, you're an idiot.
What are you, not a mathematician?
What, did you not do well in math? Is that not one of your strong suits that you're embarrassed about to this very day? PEMDAS, bro. It's easy, right? No, it's not.
Do you not have a career that's heavily mathematics?
The funny thing is, I spent a lot of time as timesheets making formulas. Google Sheets and formulas, man. I'm pretty good at that. That's Google's math. Google math is easy.
That's fine.
Well,
there's also like, I want a formula that does this. How I do.
Google.
Google
Google
it's like
help.
this. Plus parentheses cell number
Equals match. Data set E, rows D4 to D6.
So when you say I know Excel on your resume, you ain't lying.
I ain't lying. I know that Excel.
Good man. We'll get ready to do all the Kame House Party spreadsheets, all that, all that accounting we need done.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of against type. Not many people would assume I'm good at Excel.
Well, why would they not assume that?
It's because of the color of my skin.
That's not as.
I know it's not valid. But
no, but like,
Aaron, just play along. This is a segue. This is a segue.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so racism prevents you from having a good job.
Hey, I have not had any action,
neither affirmative nor
or otherwise. But like me, we find
what sense?
Aaron did something quite funny.
You'll never know.
It's a visual joke that I will not explain. Segue. He put something black on his nose. Mm-hmm. And in this episode, we meet the second black character in the Dragon Ball series. He's on the island.
Oh, yeah.
And I wrote, the second black person in the Dragon Ball series is the mom from Tom and Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Like, looks exactly like it. I think that was so deliberate.
If you know about the song Mammy's Little Babies, then you know who we're talking about.
You know who we're talking about.
Racist ass caricature.
It's just a caricature, and it's just so funny. Like, as I was watching it, I feel like I was probably like, really? Okay. Fine.
Well, this is Krillin goes up to the house. This is where we meet her, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's let's set up this racism. The last challenge for the day is Roshi's like, all right, I'm going to write my symbol on this rock. I'm going to throw it in these woods. The first one to bring it back wins and gets to eat. The other person has to go without supper.
Because Lunch made dinner.
She is making dinner.
Lunch made dinner.
Yeah. Lunch goes into dinner.
Oh my gosh, that's a t-shirt.
Dinner. Lunch made dinner.
It's just like a picture of Lunch cook like in an apron. It's like Lunch made dinner.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Tell us if you want that shirt.
Tell us if you want that shirt.
Also, don't make it yourself.
Yeah, because I'll probably do it before you. Custom ink. I'm coming at you.
So yeah, Goku, they're both very upset. As you can imagine, Goku, eater of worlds.
Yes.
It's the most upset.
But through his upsetness, he's so determined to get that.
Ooh, so determined.
To get that rock with Roshi's symbol on it.
I think at some point he's sniffing around for it.
Yeah, he's got Roshi's scent.
Yeah, which is a thing he can do now.
Yep.
Krillin, I will say this, though. Krillin is a man after my own heart.
He works smarter, not harder.
Yep, I had that written down exactly.
Dude, I'm right here.
There we go.
We're locked in.
Ooh, we are at that mind meld that you never heard. Worked out.
If you want to know what mind meld is, just type in improv and mind meld.
Yeah, just ask any fucking improv dork.
Yeah, just ask a nerd.
They'll want to do it with you.
Yeah.
No one can be told what a mind meld is. You have to see for yourself. Matrix reference.
Matrix reference.
So Krillin, he goes to this woman's house. Very politely asks for a magic marker. And he draws this. He tries to draw the symbol that Roshi drew on the rock. He's like, bam, done and done.
Yep.
I respect that. I mean, you sort of miss the point of the exercise.
But he accomplished the goal, quote unquote.
He's very Machiavellian.
I'm so torn still. Every episode I see Krillin, because I don't remember him being such a conniving little...
He's a shitty kid, yeah.
Yeah, he's a little shit boy. Little shit boy with no nose and 6 dots on his head.
Yeah.
But it's just so hard for me to see him being such a dick. It's like, come on, Krillin.
No, get back to just being jokesman.
Yeah, you can do this, man. That's the whole point. You're Goku's rival. You're supposed to be training right alongside him and trying to get better, and he's just not. And it kind of bites him in the ass.
He don't want to. Yeah. Something.
Something gets him.
As Roshi's trying to peep on one.
Oh yeah. Roshi takes full advantage of the children being away.
Yeah, this is
when the children are away, Roshi will play.
Or
pervert.
Just fucking. So he just stares down Launch's ass and it's a slow move in to grab a piece.
Yep.
He's taking Trump's advice. Which no one should do.
We do.
Anyway.
Aaron, I'm glad you brought that up. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not condone anything of this sort. We find what Roshi is doing to be cheeky and comical, but what was said is irredeemable. And any athlete who's ever spent time in a locker room knows that kind of talk does not exist.
Look, I'm sorry you got offended by what I said. And
I can't believe what I'm hearing from you.
But here's the thing.
Charles!
This little epi drops after the United States presidential election. So if that's the case, then we might be going to jail.
Lock me up.
I'm not gonna pander.
No.
To President Trump.
No. Not gonna give you the time of day.
Yeah.
Be like total Red Dawn situation.
Wolverines. But it's just us wearing shirts with Wolverine on it.
Yeah, with Wolverine on it.
I wish they would have done that in I never saw the remake, but I assume they weren't yelling at Wolverines.
No, I don't
and with knives in their fists.
No.
Well, that's
because movies aren't that cool anymore.
That's less fun.
Whatever happened to the Warriors clinking 3 bottles and your fingers together to call somebody out for a street fight?
I mean, yeah,
that just seems so natural.
Yeah.
Warriors.
You know the rest.
Come out and play it.
Oh, I was saying the audience knows the rest.
Oh, they do. I was waiting for them to do call and response. I never heard you guys, so I just did it myself.
Speak up, everyone.
Yeah, speak up.
Don't be shy.
Yeah. Make sure your voice is heard.
Krillin interrupts. He interrupts the horribleness.
Yes.
Roshi sees through his ruse quite easily.
Yeah, I mean...
Hits him in the head with a rock.
Yeah. Ding that shiny bald head.
Ooh, we better go find it.
Yeah.
They're also on a time limit.
Yeah, there's a time limit. They have to do it before dark, right?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, finally...
So Krillin goes out, being the smart ass that he is like, well, I'll just let Goku find it and then take it from him.
Which is also smart.
Which is really smart, but it's so shitty.
No, like...
He's a bad boy.
You're a bad boy. Krillin,
you being a bad boy.
Ooh, gonna take you up over my knee.
Mm-hmm. Take a switch to you.
Go get a switch from the yard and bring it back.
Oh, that's the worst. An adult telling you to go get something that I'm going to beat you with in a minute.
I never had that, but it was like, okay, when your dad gets here.
Oh, you got that okay when your dad gets here?
Yeah, I had that number. It's like, no, why do this psychological warfare on me?
It's terrifying, isn't it?
Like, this is worse.
I was never a victim of corporal punishment, but I watched my cousins go through it. Oh, boy. That was big. Oh, he would get it if he acted out of turn, spoke up too much. Oh, in the middle of a shop,
independent thoughts.
In the middle of a shop, right? Boy, what are you? In the candy aisle.
I don't think I ever got it in public.
Well, he got it in public.
But I got it. I was spanked a good bit. I mean, I guess normal amount. But like when you get to a certain, they stop when it's like, well, this doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, well, this one, it doesn't hurt, and this is just weird for everyone.
Yeah,
involved.
like I'm too old to be spanked.
Right. I got various. We're very disappointed in you. Like family meeting style. Like, hey,
the
Vince,
tribunal is meeting to discuss Vince and his C in math.
If only. It was very much like, all right, well, you know how poorly you've done in this situation. You knew the right answer, yet you chose to do the wrong thing. This is gonna hang over your head for the rest of your life, and we're just gonna watch you squirm. That's pretty much it. I was rarely grounded. I was just mentally like annihilated.
You were given a stern talking to.
It's given a stern talking to, and my father, who think is part Jedi, just knew how to get under my skin. Just made me put the fear of God in me just from saying something.
That's a talent.
He's a powerful man. Not as tall as me, but he's very powerful. Yeah, I called you out, old man. Short stuff.
Fight me.
You and me outside Thanksgiving wishbone. I'll kill you with it. Take your power.
I was trying to think of a cool Thanksgiving themed fight name, but I blanked.
Thanksgiving themed fight name?
Yeah. Like, what would you call this event?
Okay.
Like a la Rumble in the Jungle.
Right. I just thought of stuffing and the punching.
Stuffing the
or it's carving time.
Fight feast.
Fight feast. A cornucopia of pain.
Yeah.
That's a subline.
That's a subtitle.
That's a subtitle for whatever it is. Stuffing and the punching. A cornucopia of pain. Get your pay-per-views ready.
That's a good first draft. We can just temp that text on the artwork and then change it out later.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
It's one of those things where we don't change it out later.
No, we just put it out.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Oh shoot, we didn't do that right.
Oh, beans.
Damn. Yeah, so Krillin steals the stone from Goku, tries to kill him, pretty much.
Yeah.
It kind of leaves him for dead.
Yeah.
You know, Goku being Goku always finds a way.
He does die, but
I just didn't want to go there yet.
it's too soon.
It's such a hard road.
It's a fresh wound.
God. But hey, eventually we're going to get to talk about Snake Way.
Oh, man.
Snake Way.
Yeah. It's for all your shopping snake needs.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Snake Way. We've got scale softener, an external venom sac, solid state hard drive.
We have rattle extenders.
Ooh, rattle
for
extenders.
the discreet gentleman.
Ooh, hi.
She'll never know.
My rattle, it just hasn't hasn't been as long or as loud as it has in the past. I'm getting a little older. I got attacked by a bird.
You need some extends.
Yeah, your accent is kind of
the bag is on the box. It's just like 20 S's on it. 6 extends.
Yeah, I've written down like
snakes are dicks.
Yes, I wrote snakes are dicks, and then I wrote Goku's the man because he's untouchable, and even when he loses, he wins. Because he's a good person.
Because, karma, the pop cultural idea of karma, not the actual version, comes into play here.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of heartbreaking to see. Because everyone's like, Krillin, Roshi, lunch. They're enjoying this nice soup, this nice meal. And Goku's just in the corner, like, his mouth is agape. He's in tears, just
like that noise. That
it's the worst thing you could do to a Goku.
Is like to eat in front of him. That boy loves food.
That's one thing. Like if he's holding one of those anime meats where it's like a round meat with a bone sticking through it.
Oh yeah.
What you pick up as health.
Yes. What you pick up as health.
Yeah. And Chi-Chi's in other hand. He's grabbing that meat. Chi-Chi's gonna drop. She'll be fine.
She's tough.
She's super tough. But
she's child of the Ox King.
But he's like, I was hungry.
Yep.
That's how much he loves food.
But the best thing about Goku is he'd probably find a way to do both.
Yeah, he would just like eat real quick and then like, oh yeah.
And then catch Chi-Chi and then be like, I have a tummy ache. She's like,
but some other people have a tum ache. And in a bit of poetic justice, it turns out lunch made that soup with pufferfish, which is very poisonous.
Fugu. It's bad for you. It's extremely poisonous.
So everyone gets sick.
Everybody gets sick.
Except Goku.
But he would probably eat anyway.
He would probably be fine.
Somehow.
He ate that weird wolf thing.
He did eat a wolf. How do we forget?
You remember.
He ate.
Never forget.
Never forget that Goku killed and ate a wolf.
Here's a shirt for it. We need a shirt that says never forget. But it's an American flag with like Goku eating that
on the spigot.
Like, a little translucent.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Wear that on the 4th of fucking July.
Hell yeah.
Baby.
Hell yeah, we reappropriated a Japanese cartoon into an American symbol for "Don't tread on me," pretty much.
Just don't
do it, man.
Don't tread.
I
do like that the next morning Goku's like he's ready to train, and Roshi's like, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're just gonna take the day off.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, that's the episode.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, we stretch it as much as we can. I hope it was easy to follow, but if you didn't get this episode, I think you're going to be fine.
We repeated several plot points
over and over
times.
Again. I'm sorry. But you knew what you got. You knew what you were signing up for.
We're rambling men.
Yeah, we're rambling men.
I was born a rambling man.
It's true. Aaron came out of the womb just rambling about something. That's what the doctor said. They said, that boy's got rambling man.
Ooh, see them long bones?
He got them long bones.
Short flesh. Ooh, he's going to be a rambling boy.
You better take him
Turns
down
into
south.
a rambling man.
Take him down south. Let him do his thing.
Ramble upstate. Plenty of room to roam free. So come find us on social media.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. Those are the ways to contact us.
If you contact us or put fun stuff on our Facebook or Instagram or send us anything, we're going to give you a shout out.
Like one Greg who posted on our Facebook a few episodes back, we proposed a question that you would be hard pressed to think of a black person in a Tim Burton movie, and then he corrected us and said he really'd us or actually'd us, which is fine. I know him; he's allowed. But Billy D. Williams was in the first Batman as Harvey Dent.
That's true.
Yep. So
That's pretty cool.
2 black people in over 20 years of filmmaking.
Hey, Aaron, it's the little things that count.
It's a start.
It's a start. We're still getting there.
He paints white people extra white. Yeah, that's how white he wants his white people to be.
Yep.
Not pure enough. He's just washing his hands in Sherwin-Williams. just try like, ugh, not clean.
Ugh. It's just like dripping down his arm.
Licking it up. Mm-hmm. Your glass of milk and tofu, sir.
This tofu is tan.
Ugh. Only white wine.
But, sir, it's not really white. Then put white food coloring in it, damn it.
Damn it, Jenkins.
Jenkins. Aaron, this has been an episode.
This has been an episode. So where can people find you if
you want to yell at me?
Yeah, for horrible comments about most people.
If you want to talk to me about, racial issues facing America, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, VINT_E. VINT_E. If you want to take out your aggressions towards me in a video game sense, I'm on PSN, VINT_E. Also on the Xbox One, VINT91. So good luck catching me out there because I got skills, everybody. And check out my KDs on Destiny, son. Yeah. Aaron, where can they find you? Because I'm losing my mind.
You can @ me on Twitter, @ Aaron J. Shelton. And you can @ me on Instagram, @ Ajax Shelton.
He's a very nice man.
Don't let this podcast fool you.
Yeah, we're nice people. We just... when a mic gets in front of us, we just say what's on our mind. And sometimes it's just not okay.
But guys, the truth...
For you.
...is not what we necessarily say.
No.
But it also hurts sometimes.
It does. And,
We get kind of... I don't know what it is. We get kind of racial. I don't think we get racist, but I think we...
I mean, can you blame us?
It's a hot button topic.
I mean... It's an election year.
Oh boy.
Let's be real. And by the time this comes out, the election will be over.
Yeah. We can go back to joke 'em ups.
Yeah, we go back to joke 'em ups because Nixon will be back. Headless Nixon. I mean, the head of Richard Nixon is back in office.
Landslide Bernie victory.
Oh God, thank you.
Thank you all the write-ins. Even though some states don't allow write-ins, which I think in a presidential election, which I think is messed up.
Aaron, I'll just say this, the Electoral College.
Yep, as we mentioned last episode, doesn't matter.
Nope. It's like Whose Line? The points are made up. The points are made up and the game don't matter. WikiLeaks!
Oh boy. Yeah, and on that, we're going to go.
Yeah,
we're going to go now.
We're going to go now.
That foot's been real close to our mouths this episode.
Yeah.
But it hasn't quite been inserted, so we're going to try and escape that fate.
Are we going to, or am I going to say this? Joe Biden.
No. Oh, that's fine. That's the two most beautiful words in the English language.
I mean, they just go together like peanut butter and jelly. Joe motherfucking Biden.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Sorry.